Dust and rubble kicked up into a cloud, making it hard for Adathon to see the enemy's walls. He gripped the reins so hard that his knuckles turned white under the gauntlet that protected them. Orcish legend had long told of the one who had tamed the Draken, and though in the minds of his army Adathon had achieved this, he, even now, was not so sure. He pushed the doubts from his mind and raised his sword high. Adathon cried Orcish battle songs into the air as the creature bounded across the barren plain, crushing rocks with every step. Though he tried desperately to focus on the task at hand, Adathon remained conscious that his role in this was twofold. He must continue to point the Draken at the enemy city, and he must continue to inspire the army to action. It had taken 4 long years to convince the outnumbered Orcish tribes that they had the right and the strength to take the elven city. The Draken had formed a major part of the persuasion strategies when he had approached the Orcish leaders. They had laughed and spat in his face when he suggested his intentions, but upon his return, however, they had grovelled and rallied behind him without hesitation, for none could deny the Draken rider. A wide cloud of arrows shook Adathon from his reflections as they blackened the sky ahead of him. He hunkered down on the beast's back and protected his weak spots. As the shower of arrows fell, they bounced off the Draken's hide as little more than an inconvenience, serving only to anger the monster more. A second wave came as they neared the wall, but much to the same effect. As they reached the city, the Draken launched itself at the wall, with Adathon still clinging on for dear life. The creature's claws tore at the stone wall as it climbed, showering the floor below with boulders and exposing the city to the oncoming army. Elven warriors fled in all directions when faced with the incredible destructive power. In seconds, the Draken had carved a great chasm in the city's defences and had switched its attentions towards massacre. Soldier after soldier disappeared down its throat or underfoot, leaving little more than stained patches of stone to mark their demise.